You've completely disregarded men as a genre in the same way some people say they don't really like country music. You can be emotionally unavailable and distant as a defense mechanism, but really you're just a big bag of tears waiting to be cried out the moment you're alone. You act tough and confident, but that's just one of the many faces you've learned to wear for survival. In reality, you're simply a fleshy thing under a blanket that exists to consume chocolate and sapphic romance arcs. You have the same domineering energy as a Barbie girl, but it's wrapped up in layers of alternative fashion and offbeat hobbies. For example, you might still be into sports, but instead of tennis, you do competitive axe throwing. You might be into STEM, but instead of a doctor, you're into forensics. You still get up and dance to music in a circle with your friends, but instead of a Taylor Swift concert, it's a mosh pit. Whatever you do is just 3 degrees to the left, and that's how you stand out from the crowd. You have lived up to this name and then some. You're equal parts beautiful and insufferable, which is how you remain karmically neutral. Finding just the right series of words to say to anger your significant other is your favorite hobby, and if you get hungry, thirsty, or just mildly bored, you will whine loudly until someone else comes and fixes your problems. You also use shopping as a form of therapy. It's giving cottagecore, like no matter what season it is, you're wearing polka dots or a floral pattern. I feel like you have a box of old family recipes somewhere in the house, and you crack it open every once in a while to absorb its ancient power. Food is definitely your love language, and you're skilled at some small utilitarian craft like knitting or crochet. All you need to finally complete your grandma transformation is that gigantic purse full of hard candy. You're one of two people, an aging fan of the original series who compulsively brushed all the hair out of their plastic horses as a coping mechanism to deal with your traumatizing 80s and 90s childhood, or you like the Friendship is Magic franchise, which means you're a teen or young adult who was raised with it and you have chaos gremlin energy. Bronies are a whole other deeply depressing video. I feel like you use the tattoo/piercing shop to escape from the bad feelings. You know your angel number and you definitely ask for the birth chart of everyone you date. You have fully slept off a hangover in your car during work hours, and you will do it again. None of these are necessarily red flags, but they do make me a little concerned. This was my mom's favorite show when she was a kid. You're the coolest elder around. Like, you're still invited to the parties, and you definitely still serve, but you might throw it back so hard that you throw your back out. You're the reason people still find tiny plastic dresses inside couch cushions and in the seats of old cars. This is on behalf of the environment.